Yeah, it was great. I mean, we were just talking about in the room that, pretty good game for the fans to see. A lot of goals, a lot of action, and a fight. So, they were into it the whole game, and we fed off it.
Unfortunately, another slow start for you guys, but after that, you guys flipped the switch and turned it on. Just what's contributed to this slow start, and what contributes to flipping that switch and starting to play the game?
I don't know if it was a slow start tonight as it was the last few games. We just didn't. They just didn't fall for us early, and we our defense held us in there, and we were able to chip away, which it shows our will to win, and it was good.
Speak about the defense, like you said, the Riptide started to score, and then in the second half they completely shut them down. Just talk about the defensive awareness there.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't it like 5 or 6 to 1 at one point? So, from midway through that second quarter to the end of the game, it's 2 or 3 goals. So that's pretty impressive, and you would like to see them keep it under 10 there, but tough bounce at the end. So they've been our rock all year, and I mean that. It's we just got to find our identity up front, and hopefully they'll start falling for us early, and we can take over games a little earlier.
So offensively, you guys broke out tonight. You had 10. You guys were sharing the ball very well. What contributed to offensive success tonight?
Yeah, we just stuck to our game plan. I think getting over the top and challenging them as an offense, and when that happens, slides come, and we were able to get some open looks, and we're shooting like we were tonight. And we've been shooting pretty well, I think, but just not falling, and tonight they fell.
And then just talk about Brad Cree's fight there. It seemed like you guys didn't have anything going. Started swinging them, and it seemed like it flipped the script for you guys as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we crawled ourselves back to 7-7 there, and then a minute or so left and going into half, and he gives us a massive spark, and the energy kind of flowed through, and kept it going in the room, and right out in the third quarter, and kind of took that game over. So.
Well, tonight I would say the offense got us going, but yeah, obviously there's something that we're trying to work on with these slow starts, but it's a testament to how dangerous we really can be if we do finally put 60 minutes together.
Just talk about the atmosphere and the crowd and the whole experience here being in Montreal. What did you think of it?
Yeah, I thought it was great. My rookie year I was actually here. We had a preseason game against Rochester, but especially at the end of the game when we were kind of thanking and saluting the crowd, it was we took a step back, and we were really impressed. But the environment was great for the whole game, so super exciting.
Even though it was an away game for you guys, it seemed like it was a whole game. It seemed like the crowd really got behind you guys and started cheering for you. Did you feel it on the bench there?
Yeah, honestly, I could hear them cheering for both teams, which was pretty cool. So I think once we started pulling away with it, it seems like the cheers got a little bit louder for the Rock.
Defensively, you guys held it down in the second half, holding them to limited opportunities. What worked well for defensive success here tonight?
Well, it's cliche, but sticking to our game plan. Clearly, that first quarter, and let alone half, was just not kind of what we talked about all week prepping. So I don't have an answer for that, but it just seemed like we finally woke up and had a recipe for success. What we've been kind of working on all season.
Speaking about the battle back, you guys brought it to 7-7, and then emotions ran high there at the end of the second. That seemed like your fight sparked the team and flipped the switch.
Yeah, things happen out there, but it was. Good to get the crowd going for a city that hasn't really seen box lacrosse, right? So fighting is a part of our game, and so it was kind of good. It was good to give them a taste of kind of a little bit of everything with goals, saves, hits, and a fight too. So hopefully they got the whole package and they go home happy.
And good evening. How do you think a team in Montreal would be good for the NLL, the rivalry between Toronto and Montreal? Do you have any thoughts about that?
Well, like I said, I have been a part of one of these before, and now I guess we're 2 for 2. But you can't help to look to the NHL and the Leafs and Canadians, right, and see that rivalry. So I don't know the logistics and what goes on behind the scenes, but if I'm outside looking in, I would say it's a no-brainer.